I almost died in a blast freezer at my old job. Let's talk about it. So, as we all know, I have plenty of horror stories from my previous work, which is why I now go to school and work fully online. At one of my recent side jobs, I worked at a sandwich and drink shop. It was cute, tucked away into the corner of town, and the pay was nice. That was pretty much where the nice part ended. At this job, I had to pick up a lot of slack. My communication was always unheard, and the manager hated my guts for some reason. For example, he had a fight with a person from the main store, and I told him I agreed with him, and he basically told me to go fuck myself. And then he apologized later for being brash. Now, in this store, we have a refrigerator and a freezer. I took frequent trips to these because I was always pulling and restocking, even though my physical disability makes it hard to carry heavy weights. Most days I was working solo shifts, so I didn't really have a choice. One day, I noticed that the emergency knob on the freezer door was getting stuck. I had gotten stuck in there for about 30 seconds, so I talked to my manager about it after I got out. He assured me it would be fixed within the next week. Well, a week rolled by, I was on another solo shift, and I went down to the freezer to get my items. I got stuck, the emergency knob froze full on, and because of my disability, making me weak at extreme temperatures, I physically could not open the door for a good 2 to 3 minutes. I had to rub it with my freezing fingers and breathe on it to thaw whatever had frozen inside until it eventually gave way and I rushed out like a popsicle. I inevitably quit because I ended up cracking my head on the table after passing out from overexertion, but it was sort of fun while it lasted.